Welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. As promised, we are going to dig deeper this week and in coming days into the #1 clan in the world, Dark Looters, and some of their amazing strategies. So today, we are focusing on the Hogrider, but not an entire army of Hogriders, rather one solitary Hogrider. So I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about as we move on to Eve Check and an Electron Lava Loon attack from last season's Clan War Leagues, of course, in which Dark Looters finished #1 in the world. And check it out, one single Hogrider amongst a lot of units. You'll notice that these attacks from Dark Looters are not simple. They are accounting for so many different individual movements and deployments. So early on, here comes the king. Here was a wall breaker. You saw a wall breaker there, but that wall breaker was just testing the pathway for these wall breakers to get through the wall, to get this enclosure open so that the Archer Queen can reach that Inferno Tower. Now, if you missed it, the Hogrider comes in right here. Watch as the king moves out of the way. The Hogrider is going to come in and distract the Wizard Tower and the cannon on the far right. Just in case the king moves out of range of the Wizard Tower, which he did, the Hogrider was there to distract those other defenses long enough that the wall breakers got the wall open. Of course, he also had the freeze spell in order to stop the multi-target Inferno from destroying the wall breakers also. But a beautiful entry right there and an absolute key to the success of this attack, getting the Archer Queen in after, of course, the Wizard Tower. But it is that multi-target Inferno and the air defense, because remember, the remainder of this attack is an air-based Lava Loon attack. Great opening, great strategy from Eve Check as we move on to the remainder of the attack. So here again, you can see the Archer Queen is going to move in, take out these key defenses, and that is going to help set up what is going to be a beautiful set of clone spells as they move in next, making sure that the Eagle Artillery goes down. So wait for it here as, again, this is a Queen charge, just letting the Queen go in as far as she can till she runs out of health. Here comes your Battle Blimp on its way in after the Town Hall. Queen uses her ability. Here it comes. Get ready. Double clone spells, a rage spell, and activating. There you go. A massive invasion right in the middle of this base. The Eagle Artillery absolutely annihilated, as were a number of other defenses in the area. And that Siege Machine clone spell drop serves so many different purposes. Not only did it clear out key defenses, it set up a beautiful funnel for the remainder of this attack, and that's right, kept the Archer Queen alive by taking out other defenses that would have otherwise fired on her. She made it that much further, and now here come the balloons, here come the lava hounds, and this base is already over 50% destroyed. And with just about 1 minute left, you'll notice that there's only one air defense standing. That's where those lava hounds are headed. They're going to distract those other defenses on the way as the balloons move in with the use of some haste spells and a beautifully timed Warden's ability. The Giga Bomb goes off and doesn't affect a single balloon. The Tornado Trap actually looked like it helped spread the balloons out around the base. Now they're in multiple groups taking out those remaining defenses, and Eve Check just putting together a masterful attack right here. The Lava Hounds have popped. That's created those extra lava pups. You've got minions doing cleanup as well. Plenty of time left. No defenses standing. Again, an overkill attack. And you'll see that this whole attack came together because of one Hogrider. The Hogrider gets in there, and that lets the Queen get in there. There's so many different ways you could have done that instead, but I think that was a brilliant use of just 5 troop space, and Eve Check picks up another Dark Looters triple. So a single Hogrider can be an invaluable tool when you're trying to get that perfect attack, or it can also be an attack saving strategy when things don't quite go exactly as planned. So watch this attack from Eve Mania of Dark Looters, starting out with a Queen Walk, King at the top of the base, miners to follow, but watch the bottom left of your screen around about 7 or 8 o'clock on the base. You'll see that there is a Wizard Tower and an air defense sitting there. There goes the haste spell, and the balloons are designed to move in through the haste spell, hit the Wizard Tower, and then take out the air defense. Instead, The air defense just barely survives, but why would it matter, Galadon? This is a ground attack. It's miners. Well, it's also going to bring in a stone slammer, and the stone slammer is going to target that cannon first, and there are so many defenses in the area for the stone slammer to deal with. Obviously, Eve Mania wanted the stone slammer to go open up the enclosure. Watch right here. The Hogrider is going to move in and take down this air defense. What that's going to do is a couple of things. First of all, prevent some damage to the stone slammer, but second of all, watch the stone slammer move in after the cannon to the bomb tower. Why is this critical? Because the bomb tower needs to go down for the walls to go down. Right here, as the walls are out of the way, now you have a huge opening into the core of this base for the Archer Queen. If the stone slammer goes after the wizard tower, that completely throws things off, and most likely the Archer Queen ends up getting stalled on a wall on the outside, and that is not how Eve Mania wanted this attack to go. Instead, the Hogrider helps guide the stone slammer ever so gently right into position, and now the minor portion of the attack can continue with a beautiful, absolutely epic funneling right here. Only 45% of this base was left to be taken down, and the Archer Queen, the Queen Walk, doing a great job. She is at full health, and of course now she's taking out the Eagle Artillery, which is pretty much every miner's worst nightmare. So at first glance it kind of looked like just the Hogrider was trying to take out the air defense, but when you really consider what a stone slammer does, taking those walls out that surround defenses, have the stone slammer gone to the right, this attack goes completely haywire. So again, talking about attack planning in Clan Wars, and specifically Clan War Leagues, where you only get one shot at a base, Dark Looters spend hours and hours and hours scrutinizing these attacks, planning them out. The individual that's going to carry out the attack has to propose the attack, but it has to be looked at closely by multiple other players, and of course Itsu, the leader of Dark Looters, responsible ultimately for approving these attacks, and they obviously succeeded, as again Dark Looters pulled so many 3 stars. It was just, it was a thing to behold, and I'm seriously looking forward to seeing them amongst the other top clans in Katowice, Poland, just a little bit later this month. All right, let's move on. The next attacker from Dark Looters is named, is that Louis Vuitton? I'm kidding. I know it's Louis Vuitton. Okay, get off my case. All right, so let's watch another single Hogrider make all the difference in this attack. Now, you might think that we're looking at some more funneling here, but instead, what's happening is we're clearing a path right in front of the town hall for the Archer Queen to again get through that first wall, get to the town hall, and take it down for the first star very early in this attack. So the Barb King has cleared out all of the buildings in front, and here comes one Hogrider. It's going to distract not only the mortar, the wizard tower, but also clear the pathway so that those wall breakers can get through without getting blown up by any other possible bombs, spring traps, that sort of thing. So the Hogrider again comes in, jumps the wall. He is pulling fire from the wizard tower, and right there the mortars. Sure enough, the wall breakers easily blast the wall open, and now the Archer Queen can go to work on grabbing the first star. So let's resume this attack, and you'll notice that it doesn't seem like there's a lot of effective funneling happening right now, but check out the path of the Stone Slammer after the Archer Queen gets the Town Hall out of the way. The Stone Slammer is going to sweep in right here after the Hidden Tesla, then forward to the Wizard Tower, and then, yes, the double clone gets dropped, and sure enough, the funnel, although a little bit later in this battle than you might expect, is going to complete right as the balloons and the lava hounds move in from the top right. So here you go. There is your Electron portion, and watch this. Everything goes down in the core of this base. So many defenses get annihilated so quickly right here, and there you have, again, that very familiar U-shaped or L-shaped remainder of this base. Lots of buildings are still up on the far top right, but you can see the cleanup crew hard at work. The lava pups, the minions doing a great job up there, as the Warden's ability, the Electro Dragon does go down, but you've got tons of balloons, and even a heal spell remains. With over 70% damage done to this base, Louis Vuitton has no doubt that he is going to get through this base fashionably on time. And there is your last defense just about to go out of the way. The cannon. Here come your cleanup troops from the top right, over 80% damage. And again, another beautiful 3-star executed by Dark Looters with just one Hogrider. You'll see so many of these advanced war players bring just one or two of so many different troops, and this is a perfect example of why. So as we wrap up today's episode, the lesson learned: never underestimate the value of one troop. Thank you guys, as always, for watching all the way to the end of the episode. You guys are the true #GalaFam. I appreciate your time. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your time today. Be kind to other people, be kind to animals, be kind to the planet, and I hope to see all of you back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Galadon, tell those three they can join my clan. They've got the Peter $17 stamp of approval.